This is video 2 of 2 for September 2nd or September 7th, depending on what day you missed or want extra help with. We're transforming the cosine and sine functions. And so for example here we have cosine of x minus pi over 2 plus 5. What we could do is we could graph the parent function of cosine, and then from that parent function, since we subtract pi over 2 from inside our function, we would shift that to the right pi over 2 units, and then up 5 units. Similar thing here, we're adding 6 inside the function, so that means we're going to shift to the left 6 units. And then minus 3 outside tells us we would go down 3. So that's just an example of what we could do with our functions and how we could graph that. Now I'm going to go ahead and do 2 of these, maybe 3 depending on time, the length of the video, and then I would encourage you to do the other, I don't know how many there are, up to 6. There's 6 of these. I might do 2 or 3. I'll try and do 3. You can pause and check your work and make corrections if needed. So let's start with this one. I'm still going to scale my axes the same way, so negative 2 pi to 2 pi, or the x-axis I should say. So then pi over 2, 3 pi over 2. This would be negative pi over 2, and negative 3 pi over 2. And usually we go from 1 to negative 1, but I see that I'm going to have to shift up. This 2 tells me I'm going to have to shift the function up. So I know I'm going to need 2, 3, because I need to shift the function up 2 units. So let's see how this works. So I'm going to go ahead and draw the parent functions for sine. I'm going to do that with a dotted line. Oh, no, that's not it. Dotted line here. There we go. So our parent function for sine, quote unquote, starts as 0. So just ignore that piece. Woo. Excuse me. So we can just ignore that piece. And now I'm shifting to the left 3 units and up 2. And in class, what we talked about is we know that pi is 3.14, and I need to shift to the left 3. So for example, if I'm at this point here, if I were to go to the left to negative pi, that would be shifting to the left 3.14 units. I need to shift 3. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to shift it to here just before I get to negative pi. And then I'm going to shift up. So over 3, up 2. 1, 2. So this point here is there. I'm going to put a check mark next to it because I just graphed that point. I just moved that point. I'm just going to look at this side. So here, if I'm at pi over 2, I'm going to go to the left pi, or here we went almost 2 tick marks, so I'm going to do the same thing. To the left 3, sorry, not pi, left 3, up 2. 1, 2. So we just graphed this point, that's done. Same thing here, if I go all the way there, it's pi, and you go 3. So that's 3, up 2. So I just graphed that one. Here, left 3, up 2. So it's really close. And then same thing here, left 3, up 2. And then we can draw the curve that goes through those points. And that's our transformed function. I'll do 2 and 3 in a separate video, so go to that other video for numbers 2 and 3.